Hello dear students of class 9. I'm here to continue with the poem The Bangle Sellers, and today I'm going to discuss the second stanza of the poem. So in the first stanza we had talked about how bangles are important for the Indian society and the Indian women. We had even talked of how bangles bring about happiness and prosperity in every occasion, in every Indian festival. So today we'll see the second stanza of the poem, The Bangle Sellers. So the second stanza says, "Some are meet for a maiden's wrist, silver and blue as the mountain mist. Some are flushed like the buds that dream on the tranquil brow of a woodland stream. Some are aglow with the bloom that cleaves to the limpid glory of newborn leaves." So this is the second stanza of the poem, The Bangle Sellers. So some are meet for a maiden's wrist. It means some of the bangles are made for a maiden. Maiden means a young girl or an unmarried woman. So some are meet for a maiden's wrist means some of the bangles are meant to be worn by the young girls, the unmarried girls. So they, as I told you in the last class, they prefer the different colored bangles. Like the colors of the bangles vary with the different stages of a woman's life. So some are meet for a maiden's wrist, silver and blue as the mountain mist. So these unmarried girls or the young women or young girls, they prefer the blue and the silver color. And these blue and silver color of the bangles have been compared to the mountain mist. So these maidens prefer colors such as silver and blue, and that have been compared to the mountain mist. So like the mist of the mountain, the silver and blue colored bangles are preferred by the young girls, the unmarried girls. So these are the two colors which are preferred by the maidens, the young girls, the unmarried girls. So that's why it has been said, some are meet for a maiden's wrist, silver and blue as the mountain mist. So these two colors are preferred by the young girls, the unmarried girls. So like I told you in the last class, the colors of the bangles keep on changing with the various stages of a woman's life. So the maidens prefer silver and blue. Now, some are flushed like the buds that dream on the tranquil brow of a woodland stream. So some of them prefer the flush like the buds that dream on the tranquil brow of a woodland stream. Means some of the girls prefer pink colored bangles, some of them prefer red colored bangles. So it depends upon the kind of choices that these girls have. So flush like the buds that dream on the tranquil brow of a woodland stream. So some of them prefer colors such as pink, or some of them prefer colors such as the red. So these pink and light red in color, they are just like the color of the flower buds that grow near the woodland stream. So the buds that grow near the woodland stream, some of them prefer the colors of those buds, like pink in color or light red in color. So some of them prefer the colors such as light pink and red colors. So this is what is described in the first 4 lines of the poem. So some maidens, they prefer the silver and the blue color, whereas some prefer the light pink or the red color. It's further said, some are aglow with the bloom that cleaves to the limpid glory of newborn leaves. So other bangles may be green in color, like the transparent beauty of the newborn leaves. So when you just see the newborn leaves, they look so fresh and green in color, the bright green color of the newborn leaves. So some of them prefer the green colored bangles also. So those green colored bangles have been compared to the newborn leaves. That means the fresh and the bright green colored leaves that are newly born. So some of them prefer silver color, some of them prefer blue color, some prefer light pink color, some of them prefer red color, and some even prefer the the green colored bangles. So these are the preferences of the maidens. So in this particular stanza, we have seen that these are the colors which are preferred by these maidens. So silver, the blue color, green color, pink and the red color. So these are the choices of the maidens. So as and when a maiden turns into a woman and she gets married and she goes into another stage of her life, her preferences would also change. But as of now, she prefers these colors. So a maiden has these particular choices of the colors. So this is what has been described in the second stanza of the poem. So we see that in India, bangles have a very, very important cultural and religious place. So bangles occupy a very important place in our society and in our culture, because different kinds of bangles are worn by women in different stages of life. So here we have buds here. So we have buds here. So that bud represents the purity of anything. So that buds is representative of purity. And buds that dream. So here buds that dream represents an image of girls dreaming of marriage. So buds that dream, it means that the young girls, they dream of their marriage. So they look forward to their marriage. So this particular stanza represents the youth of a woman's life. That means when she is young, it represents that stage of her life. So the buds and the buds that dream, that represents a young girl dreaming of her marriage. And the bud also represents purity, chastity of the girls. So when they are young, they are pure, they are chaste. And buds that dream represents that they dream of their marriage. So this particular stanza basically speaks about the youth of a woman's life. So when she is young, she is vibrant. So this stanza speaks of that particular stage of a woman's life. So these are the color preferences of those young girls. Because usually when the girls are young, they prefer bright colors. The colors which would make them look beautiful and nice and pretty. They always prefer those kind of colors. So that's why these are the preferences of those young girls. Okay, class 9. I hope the explanation is clear to you. So once again, these are the color preferences of the young girls. That means blue, white, pink, red, green. These are the colors which are most preferred by the young girls. So the second stanza only describes about what kind of color preferences the young girls have as far as the bangles are concerned. So this is the explanation of the second stanza of the poem, The Bangle Sellers. So if you have any doubts and you have not understood any line properly or anything you want to clarify, then you can please ask me any question that you want. Okay, class 9? Please do not hesitate to ask me anything. Post your questions, your queries, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions and your queries. So this particular class on the second stanza of the Bangle Sellers will wind up here, and tomorrow I'll be teaching you the other stanzas of the poem, The Bangle Sellers. Till then, you please revise the poem, learn the 2 stanzas of the poem, and if you want to ask any questions, you are free to do so. Okay, class 9? Thank you.